Hey, this is Mike, and as you know, Cathie Wood's ARK Innovation ETF ARKK has been the best performing ETF for the past year, up year to date, almost 90%. So it's really incredible. And it's perhaps no surprise that you're starting to get some competition. You're starting to see Goldman Sachs roll out their own innovation ETF. I did a video on that yesterday. And today I want to talk about yet another innovation ETF that just went live a couple of weeks ago, and it is from Direxion, and you probably know them from their leveraged ETFs. You know, their triple bullish SPY, triple bear SPY, and they do the same thing with the Nasdaq. Well, they created their own innovation ETF called Moon, and it's called Direxion Moonshot Innovators ETF. It seeks investment results before fees and expenses to track the S&P Kensho Moonshots Index. So I think that this ETF is very interesting, especially in the light of we don't even know if Cathie Woods is going to stay at ARK Investment with her dispute with Resolute trying to take control of her company. So you may want to look at if Cathie Woods were to leave ARK tomorrow, she may have a non-compete where she can't even open her own firm for another year. So you may want to put your money somewhere. You could look at the Kensho. You could look at the Direxion Innovation ETF. And I think it's a pretty good ETF. Actually, I think this Moonshot ETF is a little closer to ARK Innovation's trade strategy than the one with Goldman. Goldman seemed to have a lot of their investments in the mega cap tech companies. And with Moon, you actually see some overlap with ARK and this one. So it trades under the fund symbol Moon, MOON. The expense ratio is a little lower than ARK's. ARK's is 0.75. Moonshot is 0.65. The company uses 50 holdings, which is about what ARK uses. ARK uses between 45 and 55, and that's contrary to Goldman's innovation ETF that's using over 400. They're using a lot. And like I said, that they're targeting the S&P Kensho Moonshot Index, and this is an index that comprises of 50 U.S. companies that pursue innovative technologies. Here's a look at the Moonshot Index. Now, it says here it has a 5-year annualized return of 33.76%. However, this is a little deceiving because this is based on a back test. The Kensho Moonshot Index went live October 26, 2020. So you have to kind of go up 26 up over here, where it was at 349.88 and 397. So it's performed really well since it went live. But it looks like they backtested, and the backtest looks like it's done almost the same performance as ARK. I mean, ARK has a 5-year annualized rate of return of 31. This has 33. So maybe they're just using a lot of the methodology that ARK uses. Here is the top holdings actually in the Kensho Moonshot Index and the Direxion ETF are pretty much identical. Here are the top holdings that they have right now. NEO, 8.72%. Probably not very good right now for this ETF because NEO was down big on Friday. But number one holding NEO at 8.72. Then you have Workhorse, 6.48. Fate Therapeutics, or actually Plug Power, a little over 5%. Fate Therapeutics, 2.9. Veneer, 2.92. Bloom Energy, 2.81. Mobile Iron, 2.78. Verno Systems, 2.76. CrowdStrike, 2.5. Virgin Galactic, 2.43. So this looks a little more riskier and volatile than Goldman, because Goldman's biggest holdings were literally like Apple, Amazon, Google, their big holdings. The sector breakdown is information technology, 1/3, industrials, a little less than a quarter, consumer discretionary, a little less than a quarter, healthcare. So I do like the diversification in sectors. This is going to be more volatile because like the Goldman Innovation ETF caps everything at around 2%. So it looks like you can go as high as having 8%, but that gives you maybe more opportunity. If NEO keeps going higher, that will definitely make this stock go higher. This ETF, go higher. Country holdings, mostly in the US, some in China, and then other countries. And sub-exposure, cybersecurity, genetic engineering, drones, autonomous vehicles. So definitely take a look at Moon. You also take a look, Goldman's Innovation ETF goes by the stock ticker GINN, GIN, and of course ARKK is the big one out there, ARKK. But definitely take a look at Moon. like I said, because NEO's been down and NEO's their biggest holding, this ETF may not be performing well. But like I said, if ARK for some reason, if Cathie Woods leads ARK, I'm pulling my money out of ARK, and I may put it in Moon or Jin. I may be leaning more towards Moon because I think their performance is going to mirror that of Cathie Wood's ARK. So there it goes. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like and then subscribe, turn on notifications. I do multiple daily updates and I try to find new stocks and buying opportunities for you across the stock market. I also talk about options and stock trading strategies. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.